Hi everyone, welcome to Study Buddy Homeschooling. In today's session, we'll be seeing Cbse Class 10 English, the necklace, question and answers. The necklace is written by Gide Maupassant. Let's go to the question and answers. First question. What kind of person is Madame Loisel? Why is she always unhappy? Madame Loisel is a silent and unhappy person. Though she is born into a family of clerks and married to a clerk herself, she always dreamed of luxurious things in her life. She was unhappy with her poverty-stricken apartment, shabby walls and worn chairs. So basically, Madame Loisel was a very unhappy person and she always dreamt of being surrounded by luxurious things, luxurious dresses, fabulous costumes, ornaments, and she was always dreaming of luxury. Let's move to the second question. What kind of person is her husband? Matilda's husband, Mr. Loisel, is a very contented person. He works as a clerk in Board of Education and is much grounded and knows the reality of life, unlike Matilda, who is always in dreamland, immersing herself in luxuries. So unlike Matilda, who is always dreaming about luxuries, Matilda's husband, Mr. Loisel, is a very grounded person. He knows the reality that he is working as a clerk and he is happy with what he has. Even when he sits on the dining table to have his food, he is very happy to even have a pot pie for lunch or dinner, and he is very contented about it and thankful as well. Let's move to the next question. What fresh problem now disturbs Madame Loisel? So they are invited for a party by the Minister of Public Instruction. She complains to her husband that she doesn't have a dress, and hence her husband tells her to buy a dress for 400 francs that he has saved for buying a gun. So he gives that amount to Matilda Loisel and she manages to get a dress. After getting a dress, she has another problem coming up. The problem is Madame Loisel managed to get a dress for the party for 400 francs. But now, Madame Loisel feels she does not have proper neckwear to go with her dress. So she's bought a dress, but now she feels she doesn't have proper ornaments to go for the party. She's bought the dress, but still she's very unhappy that she doesn't have a proper neckwear or ornaments to go with the dress. So how is the problem solved? The problem is solved when Mr. Loisel suggests to Matilda Loisel that she better lend her necklace from her friend Madame Forestier, and that way she does not have to buy the jewel like the way she got the dress. So now the problem started when she bought the dress but she doesn't have an ornament to go with the dress. Now Mr. Loisel suggests this time let's not buy it. Why don't you borrow it from your friend Madame Forestier? That way we don't have to buy again. We have already spent 400 francs on the dress. Now this time you better borrow a necklace from Madame Forestier. And that's what Matilda did. As per her husband's suggestion, she went to Madame Forestier and borrowed a neckwear. What do Monsieur and Madame Loisel do next? This is after finding out that they had lost the diamond necklace. Mr. Loisel went in search of the necklace through the track they walked after the ball, but could not find it. Hence, he went to the police and to the cab offices and put an advertisement in the newspapers offering the reward. First of all, when Mr. Loisel and Madame Loisel came to know that they lost the neckwear, the diamond necklace, they were in shock. And immediately Mr. Loisel dressed up and went in search of the diamond necklace. When they were walking along the track, he went back to find the necklace. He could not find. He went and complained to the police. He checked with the cab officers as well because they used a cab to come back to their home after the party. So they checked the cab as well but could not find, and hence put an advertisement in the newspaper offering a reward for the person who finds their necklace. How do they replace the necklace? In the shop of Palais Royal, they found a diamond set similar to the one borrowed from Madame Forestier and brought the jewel for 36,000 francs. Loisel possessed 18,000 francs, which his father had left to him. He borrowed the rest from money lenders. So they sent a note to Madame Forestier that the chain is broken, so they need time to fix it, and they took time. In the meanwhile, they were searching for the piece diamond set which is similar looking, and they found it in a shop known as Palais Royal, and that was costing 40,000 francs, but they bought it for 36,000 francs. 18,000 he already had, which Mr. Loisel inherited from his father, which his father gave him, and the next 18,000 he borrowed from the many lenders at a heavy interest. Talk about it. Think about it. The course of Loisel's life changed due to the necklace. Comment. Yes, definitely. The course of Monsieur and Madame Loisel's life changed as they had to take a loan for about 18,000 francs, for which Monsieur Loisel, apart from his clerical job at Board of Education, had to work in the evenings, putting the books of some merchants in order, and nights he often did copying at 5 sous a page. Sous refers to a French money which is of a low value. They sent away their maid. They changed their lodgings and rented a room in an attic. She had to do all the work by herself. All this life lasted for 10 years till all the loans were cleared. So for the loans, 18,000 franc loan that they took, they had to change their house. Mr. Loisel had to do 2 other jobs apart from his clerical job. He had to arrange books for a merchant, and he had to do a copywriting for 5 sous a page. And she sent off her maid. She had to do all the cleaning by herself, all the grocery buying, everything she had to buy herself. That's the price they paid for taking a loan for 18,000 francs to buy the diamond necklace which they had given it to Madame Forestier. What was the cause of Matilda's ruin? How could she have avoided it? Ruin refers to their destruction. How her life was destroyed. Matilda was always in dreamland, thinking she is a pretty lady, and imagined herself surrounded by luxuries and failed to see the reality of life. She was very adamant about showing off herself despite not having anything. She was always in denial about her poverty and wanted everybody to appreciate her for her looks and her costumes and ornaments, and had a false pride which led to the ruins. So Matilda, her false ego and false pride was the reason for the family's downfall. Because of her false pride only, they bought a dress for 400 francs. They borrowed a jewel from Mrs. Forestier which they lost, and they had to buy it for 36,000 francs. Had she had not borrowed, her life would have been much better. The whole family's life would have been much better. So it was Matilda's false pride and her ego that led to the downfall of the whole family. Third question. What would have happened to Matilda if she had confessed to her friend that she had lost her necklace? If Matilda had confessed about her lost necklace to Madame Forestier, she would have come to know that jewel is not a real diamond but fake one, which would have cost around 500 francs. Instead, she bought and gave original diamonds to Madame Forestier for 36,000 francs, paying the loan for about 10 years, sacrificing all the basic needs. So had she told Madame Forestier about her losing the jewellery, Madame Forestier would have told it's okay, it's only a normal jewellery, it's not a real one, it's fake diamonds, it just costs about 400 to 500 francs. Her life would have been much better. She could have easily managed 400, 500 francs. Since she did not tell, the whole family had to suffer by taking such huge debts. If you were caught in a situation like this, how would you have dealt with it? In the first place, we would not have borrowed such an expensive necklace, or at least presumably expensive. Even if we had borrowed, we would have told it to the owner of the necklace, by which we would have been very clear that it's not an expensive jewel but a fake diamond necklace, thereby wouldn't have to pay 36,000 francs taking loans. Had we told to the owner of the jewel that we had lost it, we would have come to know the truth. At least we could have taken action accordingly. Since we have not told, we had to pay the price, and 10 years is a huge time to pay everything. And 18,000 francs is a huge amount to loan for a clerk like Mr. Loisel. Talk about it. The characters in this story speak in English. Do you think this is their language? What clues are there in the story about the language its characters must be speaking in? The English is not their language, it's French, because the story is based in France, and even the author who has written is Guy de Maupassant. He's a French author, and the story is set in France. That's why you can see the amount being talked in francs, not dollars or euros or any other currency. It's only in francs and sous. So it's based in French. Even the note that they send, they say it as Monsieur and Madame, which is used in the French language. So they must be French speaking couple. Honesty is the best policy. Yes, honesty is definitely a best policy. Even in case of Matilda's, it would have come. It's very true. Had she confessed to her friend that she lost the necklace in the first place, she would have come to know that it's a fake one, and she wouldn't have wasted 10 years of life, her husband's life, and leading a pity life, leading to old age very quickly. She got old very quickly because of the stress and financial stress and work stress at home and office for her husband, that they had to lead a pathetic life. Had she confessed to Madame Forestier, her life would have been much better. So in this case, honesty is definitely best policy. We should be content with what life gives us. Definitely, we should be happy with whatever life gives us. We should not be complaining. Unlike Matilda, Matilda was very unhappy with what she had, and she had to pay the price. Mr. Loisel was a very contented person, but for the mistake made by Mrs. Matilda Loisel, he had to pay for it, being a husband. So it's very important to lead a very happy, contented life, but make sure that we all work hard. Hard work is important, but definitely we have to be content with what we have in our life. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel. The story, I'll attach the link. The story, The Necklace, written by Guy de Maupassant, line by line explanation. I'll send the link in this video description. Thanks for watching. Thank you.